All rise. Judge Vanderbeek, court is now in session. Case number JVB 1013, case of the Jacksons.
Thank you. You all may be seated. Okay. Ms. Jackson?
Yes.
You brought this case before the court.
I did.
Okay, what's going on?
So, James and I split about a couple of years ago, and it's been pretty good. We've been splitting costs for our girl, but her last birthday she was 8 years old, and we had a great party. I planned it. It's been a lot of time, and it was about $1,500.
How, 8 years old?
Yes. Well, okay, she really likes ice skating, so we rented out the ice skating rink, and then Tara Lipinski came and did a little routine for the girls. It was a lot of fun. But anyways, it did cost something, and James just refused to pay it.
Whose idea was it? Wait. How much was the birthday party?
$1,500.
Buckle up, guys. Today we're going to witness a mother bring her ex to court over something that will leave you shaking your head. Forget unpaid bills or neglect. This case is all about a $1,500 birthday party for their 8-year-old. With ice skating, a private rink, and even a celebrity skater involved, Mom claims this proves she now needs child support. The judge listens, but already the tension is set.
Whose idea was it to have that expensive birthday party?
Tierney brought up the whole inspiration for it. So I just kind of, looked at what past birthday parties we had gone to, kind of the expectation was set at a certain level, and yeah, so I did ask James for certain input, and he did not give that, so I just took that as I have to parent up. So
So you want him to pay child support now?
Yes, I think this is kind of it's changing up the dynamics a little bit, that he wouldn't even pay for a little bit of her birthday party. So she's getting into ballet. There's recitals coming up. There are other things coming up, and I'm just nervous that she's gonna see that imbalance in our relationship, and it's gonna cost something.
But you're creating the imbalance. $1,500 for an 8-year-old birthday party?
That doesn't sound, it sounds bad when you say it out of the context, but that's normal.
No, within the context, that is ridiculous.
That is normal.
No, it's not normal.
Susie had a birthday party that cost $2,000,
so you're trying to keep up with Susie?
Well, I didn't do $2,000. I could have done $2,000, and I think I kept it at a reasonable cost.
Wait a minute.
Pause.
Can you speak some reason to me?
I would.
All right, guys, here's where things get interesting. The judge presses for answers, and Mom admits the idea came from keeping up with other parents, pointing out little Susie had a $2,000 party. She insists $1,500 was reasonable, but the courtroom energy shifts. The judge isn't impressed, and viewers quickly realize this isn't about the child at all. It's about appearances, and the cracks in her arguments start to show.
I am more than happy to help our daughter celebrate and live her life, but there comes a point where it's just, it's frivolous, it's opulent.
I agree.
I would have been fine going halfway down the middle of just like paying to have some kids to the skating rink, but we did not need Tara Lipinski there. I thought that you were joking when you said that, which is why I didn't respond.
I do not joke, and you know how.
Excuse me. Last time I checked, I was the judge. So I would like for the two of you to address me.
Thank you, Your Honor. Sorry.
You're welcome. You did not need Tara there.
Tierney really wanted her, though.
Yeah, but Tierney is not paying $1,500, is she? No, in this
part, Dad steps in with his defense, and it's surprisingly level-headed. He explains he's more than willing to celebrate his daughter, but not in such an extravagant way. Hiring a professional skater for a child's birthday? That was her choice, not his. The judge reminds them both to direct comments to bench, but the damage is clear. Dad comes off as practical, while Mom looks out of touch with reality.
You have the expectation of him to pay that when it was your idea? That is ridiculous. And you came to court today to ask me to do what exactly?
I just want in the future to make sure that there is a balance in our relationship.
I'm going to ask you again. What is it that you came to court to ask me to do?
I would like him to pay child support.
Well, I would like for you to not spend $1,500 on a birthday party. The 9-year-old, when she turns 9, no $1,500. When she turns 10, no $1,500. I mean, that is absurd. And then you want him to pay you child support because he did not want to go in with you with this ridiculous amount of money you spend on a birthday party? Yeah, no, we're not doing that. I'm not going to have him pay child support based on that. And you guys have been sharing custody. So I'm assuming when the child is with you, you cover the expenses for the child, right?
And it's usually really amicable. It usually works really well, but...
Well, it sounds like she probably put herself in the hole with that $1,500 birthday party and is trying to recoup some of the money from it because you were trying to keep up with Susie paying $2,000, which is absolutely ridiculous. And I'm not going to do it. And I cannot believe you actually filed this in court and asked me to do it for those grounds. Yeah.
I see that there's no weird issue with this thing. Okay.
Well, it's just, I'm happy to help. I'm happy to step in and help our daughter pursue her interests. If she wants to do ballet, sure.
Ballet makes sense. Ballet is an activity.
Right.
If she chooses to do ballet in school, I mean, it's an educational activity as well. But I am not going to order anybody pay child support based on a $1,500 birthday.
Now we hit the turning point. The judge asks Mom point blank, "What exactly are you asking for?" And the truth comes out. She wants child support, not because of everyday needs, but because Dad refused to pay for her $1,500 party plan. The judge immediately shuts it down, calling the request absurd. This is the moment the case pivots from ridiculous to downright embarrassing for Mom as her reasoning collapses.
Okay. All right. Is there anything further?
I don't believe so, Your Honor.
Okay. Is there anything further from you?
I'm good. Thank you.
Okay. Well, I'm glad. If there's nothing further, you both are dismissed.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Here, the judge delivers a reality check. She points out that Mom likely overspent trying to keep up appearances and now wants reimbursement under the label of child support. Dad, on the other hand, shows he's willing to cover genuine expenses like ballet lessons, which the judge acknowledges as reasonable. The contrast is clear. Necessity versus luxury. And the judge isn't about to reward frivolous spending.